Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading we're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and about to 3 tarot series review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. How was it in the very first card, Capricorn? I know exactly who you're talking about. In one single card. That's all it takes. One card. Damn. Huh. Well, there you are, Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, look at this. I'm not going to take it. Ouch. There's a 3 of Swords. I'm not going to take it. Ouch. What is that? Circles. Once again, Capricorn, if you listen to all my readings, there's a 5 of Cups coming out almost in every single sign today. A lot of emotions. It's a very emotional time. Understandable. At the same time, you know? What are you going to do? Not much you can do. Prepare for the times. Huh. One more and I'll jump into this. Okay. What an energy. I don't get that. There's something real specific here. What is that? Like they just... This is weird. When it comes down to the energy of real recognizes real. Yup. True. Facts. Real recognizes real, but I also kind of like to add a bit to that. False, fake, phony, fraudulent also recognizes real. The problem is deep down, that is a very difficult pill for them to swallow because their pride is attached to it. They're like, fuck. This is the fake coming across the real. And that's what that 3 of Swords is all about. And they know, damn, they know there isn't shit they can do nor say about it. At least you know. What do they say? Knowing is half the battle. The problem is now what are you going to do about it moving forward? Because if you apologize for this and you don't change your actions or your behavior, you're just manipulating the situation. They're showing me them, they're showing me you, and whatever is going on between the two of you, goodness gracious. Damn. So someone definitely walks the walk and someone only talks the talk. And that's the realization. That's the realization that's taking place right now. And they're like, I feel like for them, Capricorn, they know they're just all talk. They know they're all talk. Oh my gosh. They're like, but I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah. Don't try, just do. Stop talking. Start walking. So what is, energetically speaking, what is this like? There's a 7 of swords on top of the deck. What is this kind of like challenge accepted energy? I don't understand that. How can the fake look at the real and feel challenged? It's kind of like, I'm going to do better. To do better as in what context or definition? Like you're going to be more fake, more phony, more fraudulent. Like you're going to go overboard, more fluff. We need more cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. Like what is it? What do you mean? I don't like that is like Kool-Aid. We're looking at Kool-Aid here, Capricorn. You watch, Capricorn. I'm going to show you. Okay. Like, what do you want me to say about this? So in other words, low key, down low, you're trying to size Capricorn up. Why? Because you feel some type of way, because you feel challenged, because deep down you feel a little something. You feel a little something for Capricorn. That's why there's that realization of like, fuck, look at Capricorn. Like I said, they're Pegasus. Now they're saying, fuck, look at like I said, fuck, look at Capricorn. There it is. Where does all that aggression and frustration come from? Damn. Because I feel a little something for Capricorn. They're saying I feel a little, I have a little soft spot for Capricorn. That is so weird. You be the judge though, Capricorn. But if, like I said, for some reason they're like, fuck. That is so weird. This is like a situation because like even if they're fake or fraudulent or phony, you give them that, they're bettering themselves. But again, I ask the question of like, but in what way? In what way? I'm going to be more real and authentic. That's a start. That is a start. Because of you, Capricorn, I want to be a better person. I'm not being a smartass either. Is it a situation where it's like, how much does Capricorn mean to you? And if they mean the world to you, then straighten your shit out. Get your shit together and straighten your shit out all under one swoop. If that's how much Capricorn means to you. How about this? Don't even focus on Capricorn yet. Do it for yourself because you want to do it for yourself. And then we'll talk about whether or not Capricorn is like, okay, acceptable or not acceptable. Because there's this weird, here we go again, Capricorn, buckle up. There's a weird switcheroo here that happens, and I normally sense and see this and feel this with Libra, and who they ask about and deal with the way they perceive things, and the way they perceive you, and the way they perceive themselves, and how they go hand in hand. For some odd reason, they feel like, well, if I just better myself, they almost start looking at you as if like now all of a sudden you're not good enough for them. And it's like, what? You see what they did there right there? They switched it around and they're kind of like, okay, great. Now I'm working on bettering myself. I feel pretty good about myself. And now they're looking at you, Capricorn, like you're not even their equal anymore. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So before you knew you were fake, fraudulent, and phony. But then also at the same time, because Capricorn, you realized you should probably stop that shit, cut that shit. But now you think because you've bettered yourself because of Capricorn, you're turning around and making it seem and feel like making yourself feel like you're now all of a sudden too good or better for Capricorn. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like now all of a sudden they feel like there is somebody, and it's like, so now you stop being fake, phony, and fraudulent, but now your ego is so inflated, your head's tilting over sideways. Got it. Like, okay. Like it just like they just switched it from one thing to a different thing. And it's like, oh my gosh. Look at this. They're nervously smiling and chuckling through this right now. They're like, fuck, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's a world. No, it's not. They're like, okay, mercy, mercy, mercy. White flag, truce, truce, truce. Cut the shit. Bye.